Congratulations, you're watching this tutorial, so that means you are now level 45 and you are ready to become Undaunted. What this means for you, it's a big deal in Elder Scrolls Online. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do, you're going to get a letter in your mail that says, Undaunted registry. So you're going to come to the Undaunted Enclave and you're going to be signing the book, usually by the Enclave. Now, if you're wondering about location, where is your Undaunted Enclave? For the Ebonheart pack, it's right outside of Mournhold. If you're Aldemarion, it's in Wayrest, Elden Root. And if you're Daggerfall, it's in Wayrest. So those are the three Undaunted locations depending on your faction. So that's a big deal. So you kind of want to go ahead, take it, highlight it, go sign your book. Then you're going to get to talk to three individuals in the Undaunted Enclave. So the first person you usually talk to is going to be highlighted. You're going to talk to Majara or Mal Aragus or Maj Aragus, however you want to pronounce that. Redbeard is going to be next, and then you're going to talk to Ergalog. Okay, so basically the way this is set up, once you talk to them, they will actually give you daily Undaunted quests. Once you complete those quests and you go into skills, this will help you level up your Undaunted, as well as completing the dungeons for the first time and turning in those quests. When you turn in those quests, you want to go ahead and try to obtain your passives, the Undaunted Command and the Undaunted Medal. The Undaunted Medal is the big deal for pretty much every build you're ever going to rock, because once you level up to 2, you're going to get 6% towards your max health, your stamina, and your magicka, as long as you're wearing one of each type of armor. Once again, in the beginning, I told you guys it's very important to always usually wear one heavy if you're light and one medium, and vice versa. If you're heavy, wear one medium, one light. If you're medium, wear one light and one heavy. This is why, because you're going to get 6% towards all your base stats. That is a very, very, very big deal in this game, and it pays off. Also, Undaunted Medal, when you activate Undaunted Command, when you activate a synergy, it returns your base stats, a percentage of your base stats. So that's what makes this a very big deal to level. Even if you're going to PvP, Undaunted is a very, very resourceful passive. So even if you take no abilities in the Undaunted, you want those passives. Okay, guys? So once you actually talk to them, you're going to wonder, okay, what's up with the Undaunted and why is this so important besides the passives? Well, once you complete the quest, you're going to get keys, right? Also you're going to be able to unlock certain chests. The big one is the DLCs, and it's listed, Ergalog's Chief. So every monster set that pertains to every DLC is going to be in this big chest, right? Every quest that Redbeard's going to give you, those monster sets are going to be in the coordinated chest. And of course, Madge, her quest or those dungeons are going to have the corresponding monster shoulders as well. Now, the heads you can only get in vet dungeons unless it's a DLC for, Cradle of Shadows and Mazatlan. And you can go ahead and get those heads, I believe, still in normal. They might have changed it, but usually your vet dungeons is where you get all your head pieces. Your shoulders will drop. Now I'm just going to go ahead and open a chest just to do it. And right there is Spawn and Mephilia. Of course, I've got in level 46. It's not bad. Now here's my recommendation, guys. Bank your keys until you hit 160, because if anything under 160, you're going to replace it. You're really not going to need those monster sets until you're pushing vet dungeons and in the higher level content. So I usually bank all of my keys until I hit my champion points, and then once I hit champion 160, I'm going to get that gear in 160. So I just I do my dailies, bank my keys. Once you hit champion rank 160, that's when you can really take advantage of unlocking all these chests and looking it up and seeing which set's going to be more beneficial to you based on your build. Another thing I want to tell you guys, if you're wanting to level it up, say your DPS, queue times are very daunting, pun intended. So, you can wait an hour up to 2 hours just to get a Q. The worst thing you can do is try to double Q, because especially if you're in vets, most people are going to smell that out and you're going to get kicked. So this is what I recommend. Even if you're going to want to go DPS, hypothetically, no matter if you're a Magicka build, go healer. Go healer. Try out some normals, get accustomed with a heal build, and you'll be able to get instant Qs. Vice versa for Stam. If you're going to be a Stam DPS and you want to go ahead and level up, make a tank build. This is where you can play with the builds, try different things, not just from a DPS perspective, but also from a tank or a Magicka. So if you're planning on going Stam and you want to, get Undaunted out of the way, go tank. If you're a Magicka, you want to get Undaunted out of the way, go healer. You're going to be more appreciated, you're going to be more valuable, and then of course once your Undaunted's unlocked, you can go straight DPS. Now if you don't want to do that, you can stay with the DPS route and continue to wait for long queue times. But if you're a person like me and you just want to get it out of the way, you can't go wrong with picking a healer or picking a tank. Okay guys, so there it is. Pretty much it's a very easy tutorial on this one. If you have any questions or comments about the Undaunted, please post below. I will try to get to them as quickly as possible. I do want to thank you all for watching, and once again and always, have a nice day.